What's going on, everybody? McKinley362 here, back at you with another Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle, and today we are battling Samantha yet again. So before the battle begins, just want to let you guys know that the person who won the Charizard Y giveaway was Dry Bones. So congratulations, Dry Bones. Contact me via the comments down below, and I will be sure to get you your Charizard Y. And if you haven't yet, just go ahead and hit that like button and leave a like down below on the video and leave a comment. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight to the battle. But before we do that, just want to take a moment to look at my opponent's team here. And I did bring a UU team because I was feeling spicy that evening, and I couldn't help but notice that Samantha, she got that Solgaleo right there, that Solgaleo, and so that is a thing that I have to watch out for, and the potentially focus sashed Salazzle, but hopefully in the Mimikyu. So yeah, this is just a bad, not a bad team for my opponent, but like it's a threatening team. Yeah, a very threatening team for me, and I just don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. But I will find some way to deal with it because this is live about this recording. So we're just gonna see what I can do against my opponent's team right here. So my opponent Samantha, she's just gonna lead out with her beautiful Primarina, and I'm gonna throw out my Gliscor, and already I know that this is a ill situation right here. So I don't want to stay in and take a potentially Specs Hydro Pump or something like that, or a Scald, but she is of course going to have the Hydro Pump. She goes for the Hydro Pump, and luckily my Azumarill does dodge it, so I'm predicting for her to go for a different move. So I'm just gonna go back into Gliscor. I was predicting for her to switch out, but surprisingly she does stay in, and she goes straight for the Moonblast. So gauging off of that damage, I'm guessing that has to be it's not Specs and it's not Life Orb, so I really don't know what item my opponent is carrying on that Primarina. It has to be the Z move, the Primarina Z move. So now she goes for an Ice Beam onto my Azumarill, and obviously it's not going to be very effective. I do resist that, thankfully. Now I'm just going to go for my Play Rough because I am tired of playing around with this thing, and my opponent, I guess she predicted for me to go into my Gliscor, but thankfully I didn't go into Gliscor, and that Play Rough is going to bring it down to around half health. So my opponent doesn't really want to take another Play Rough here, and she's going to make a nice play bringing in her Solgaleo, which is still Psychic type. But me, I'm just going to go for my Z Belly Drum right here because I am at around half health, and I'm like, you know what? It's time. I'm tired of playing these games. Don't do what I'm doing right now. If you have a Z move, don't use it like early on in the battle. I just did it because I want to get the Z move out the way and just go ahead and get on over with. So Z Belly Drum, as you can see, it put me back at full health and it brought my health down. So now that Solgaleo is just going to go ahead and get its spot on. It's just gonna go ahead and turn into Ultra Necrozma. That's what I meant. It's gonna Ultra Burst, but then it goes for a Sunsteel Strike. So I'm thinking, why? Like if you don't know, so when Ultra Necrozma is not a skill type, so she basically lost her stab, her same type attribute one. So if she stayed as Solgaleo, she would have been able to easily kill me. But sadly, she didn't stay as Solgaleo, so that's very unfortunate for my opponent. But I'm not gonna tell her how to play the game. Like it did bring me down about a good decent chunk. So now this Mimikyu just basically comes in and it gets a free kill because I'm going to die. But unfortunately, I do have the Sap Sipper, so that's very good for me. So now my opponent is going to switch out again. I thought I was going to die to this Mimikyu. I thought it was just going to hit me up with the Shadow Sneak. Thankfully, though, it didn't. Now I'm just going to go for an Aqua Jet against this Primarina, and it's looking like a nice and very easy 2-hit KO. So Azumarill is doing some fun work out here. Belly Drum Azumarill. Like one of my buddies, Nick, he DM'd this team to me. He said this is one of the most viable UU teams at the moment right now, and I believed him. Like it really is viable. It's a really nice team. Now my opponent here is gonna go ahead and go up for that Beak Blast, and it's gonna start getting ready to hit me, and I'm just gonna go for Aqua Jet, and I am going to get burned, and Beak Blast is going to kill me, but I am not. I'm satisfied with that. I'm satisfied with the Azumarill because Azumarill got 2 kills at least, so that's very nice. Now I'm just gonna bring out Big Meaty Claws, and this is a huge misplay right here because my opponent goes for Beak Blast again, and so now I'm gonna get burned for no freaking reason. God dang it! So now I just get burned. Big Meaty Claws is going to get burned. And unfortunately for me, I don't have heal blood or nothing. So Sizor is just out here and he's just burned now. He just burned for no reason. Like I just scorched my mans and I'm like, dang Sizor, I didn't mean to do this to you. And now my opponent is gonna bring out her shiny Salazzle and I'm like, you know what? Hell no. I'm just gonna switch out into Glasgow. So Glasgow comes in, hoping I can take a flamethrower, whatever this thing go for. And thankfully I am able to take it, so then I'm just gonna be able to get my poison heal. But unfortunately this thing should be able to outspeed me, but it does it, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm wondering, what EV spread is this thing? Is it Sash? It wasn't even sashed either. It wasn't a life orb. It had to have an item because it had an item in Team Preview. I'm thinking, what in the world? What world do we live in where Gliscor outspeeds a Salazzle? But you know, I'm not complaining. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep playing the game. So now I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake onto my opponent, so I can get as much damage as possible onto this Mimikyu. Mimikyu is going to go for a play rough, and that is not going to be able to kill me, unfortunately, for my opponent, because I am heavily HP and defensively invested in EVs. So now I'm just going to go for a nice clean Supreme Earthquake here, and we are going to be able to kill it. I think that was a high roll right there. It wasn't a crit, but it was a high roll right there. Now I'm just going to go ahead and get my Poison Heal activated again, and now Lycanroc is going to come out. The Lycanroc Dusk form, shiny Dusk form, and this is basically GG for my opponent, but she does pull out the Lycanroc Z move, so I am going to have to skip this part of the battle and speed this up so I won't get a copyright strike. Alright, so rather than just speed it up, I wanted to play it safe, and I just skipped the Z move entirely because, you know, YouTube is out here handing out copyright claims to channels left and right, so I just don't want to take a copyright strike. Now, after Gliscor dies, I'm bringing Celebi, and my opponent is going to go for the Fire Fang and get a burn on me, but thankfully I am not a physical Celebi. Well, I haven't seen those physical Celebi. I've never seen a physical Celebi before, now that I think about it. I wonder why. Maybe his move pool isn't decent enough for physical moves. But anyway, we are going to be able to defeat Samantha just like that with a nice clean Supreme W. So now I have something that I haven't done in a while. I'm going to ask you guys a question of the day. So the question of the day is, what Pokemon is your favorite Pokemon? Now, obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys know who my favorite Pokemon is. I shouldn't even have to tell you guys. And if you don't know, I'm just going to let you guess it down in the comment down below. But even if you get it right, I'm not going to tell you. Obviously, just by looking at my name, you should be able to tell what my favorite Pokemon is. Now, that was GG's to Samantha. So, I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below. And I hope you guys made it this far into the video to answer the question of the day for this battle video. And I am going to take some more battles tonight. I'm not going to live stream it, but I'm going to be around on Discord taking battles, so not on that other server. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the battle video. This has been McKinley362 signing out. See you guys later, and I hope you have a wonderful day. You guys stay blessed. See you later.
Breathing underwater, can't let you go now. Making it so hard, you got to know now. Ooh, taking it too far, nothing to hold now.